Welcome back to Gaming with King with another F1 Manager video, or with the first 2020 F1 Manager video. So here we are with the brand new update. It's not fully out yet for everyone, as the server for the Play Store is being updated. So within 24 hours it should be out for everyone. So right away we look at the CC store, where you can currently buy whatever part or whatever driver, one asset from each tier or each series up to series 7, where you can currently look and see who you want and buy what you want with the points you have. I've currently used some of my points to buy a Kimi Räikkönen, and I've also bought Max Verstappen. So that's the CC store right there. Go check that out once you get the update live. Alright, so currently I'm using Verstappen and Räikkönen. You will be starting off the game with Latifi and Gio, and I'll be getting into that later on in the video. So these are the parts that I've currently got so far. You still have your bucks. You still have your boosts from your 2019 season. There's also a lot of new stuff in the game, like tracks. You have Series 1, 2, 3, 4, Series 5, Series 6, Series 7. Now you have Series 8, Series 9, Series 10, Series 11, and Series 12. So now you have 12 series in game. Some of these tracks are not yet released, coming soon, as you can see. Look here, you see that shield that I got from the 2020 CC milestones. Also, you want to look at, you can see your 2019 assets right here. If you go over to 2019, you can see your 2019 assets there, all your drivers you get, all your current car parts for 2019 season. You will also be able to do 3 races with your 2019 drivers and your 2019 setups. So once you go to race and you go to duel, you will see a little icon that shows you 2020 or 2019. You select 2019 and it will use your 2019 setup. I'm currently up in Just Get to Unlock Series 4. So yeah, remember to subscribe to the channel for all the latest tips, tricks, and strategies of the 2020 series. Also, turn on post notifications and hit the like button. Alright, so now I'm going to go into race to explain the new meta of the game. And you will now see the reason why I bought Kimi Räikkönen and Max Verstappen. If you are lucky enough to get them in your stores, definitely use your bucks to get them and get them up to whatever level you can get them up to. You can afford to get them up to with your current bucks that you have. Alright, so we're going to go into a race in Australia. So the new meta, or the new AI of the game, is all about overtaking and defending. The meta for overtaking is very high and defending is very high as well. So once you're using a driver with low overtaking, it's going to be very difficult for him to go around other drivers, even if you're on boosting him or not. It's going to be really difficult. So you want to use drivers with high overtaking, high tire management, and high fuel and high defending. For now, the conserve strategy is still in play. You can still use the conserve strategy, as you can see I'm using here, and our drivers are doing awesome. But then it goes right back around to overtaking and defending. So your first two drivers that you're going to start out with, Latifi and Gio, they have very poor overtaking stats, as Latifi overtaking is 20 and Gio overtaking stats is 10. It's going to be very difficult for them to overtake unless you're going to you're going to overtake as a car go into pit. It's going to be very difficult for them to overtake. As you can see, Max Verstappen here using his defense ability to fend off that driver. Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari car trying to overtake Max Verstappen. He's not having it because the high defense has taken into play his defense. Another thing, the pit time now in the game is really good. At the beginning, the max pit time will be 3 seconds and something. As far as I see right now, it's the most I've gone for pit is 3 seconds and 90, and now 3 seconds 90, and now I'm going to go to pit with a breakdown. Breakdown pit in the beginning of the game like now is really awful, really terrible. Now you'll be seeing me going to pit, and it's going to take me 9 seconds to get out of pit with this breakdown. 9 seconds. It's not good. It's not good at all. You will see here, it's going to take me 9 seconds to get out of pit. There we go. Still in pit. 9.83 seconds to get out of pit. While Raikkonen didn't have a breakdown, he got out in 3.58. So yeah, take that into consideration, that once you get a breakdown, it's going to cost you a lot. It's going to hurt you in time really bad. I guess that's the trade-off for the smaller pit time on regular. So yeah. Other thing you should note is that watch Rio here on conserve, as Latifi is on boost. He won't be able to pass Raikkonen, not Rio. He won't be able to pass Raikkonen because his overtaking is at 20 if he's at level 1 or level 2. So yeah, his overtaking is lower than Rio's defense, so he won't pass. He will defend. He will hold him for very long. There's still a few issues in the game that I would still like to see fixed, but for now, overall, the overall look and feel of the new season is really great. It's really nice and more engaging, as you now won't be able to just boost around and going over around drivers, even though it's a bit annoying that you can get stuck behind a driver and not go around even if you're boosting, just because he has higher defense than you. And coming from the 2019 season, where you can just boost and go around drivers, especially in your boost period like now, you can boost and you will go around. Not anymore. You can still go to get the overtake, but then your driver has to have that high overtaking. So right now, Sebastian Vettel overtaking is at 55, and Raikkonen I think is at 40 something. So that's the reason why I use my CC coins to purchase one of each of these drivers, so I can use them to get that good start. Honestly, the start with the Latifi and Gio is going to be really terrible. Really terrible. It's going to be really difficult for you to grind. For new players just coming into the game, you're going to be needing to grind a lot to get up to scratch, because you won't have any CC points. So you're going to need to grind a lot to get up to scratch. So far the update is going good. This race is already in the bag, as you can see. Let's watch Raikkonen and see if he can overtake Latifi and Gio on this final lap, as he's boosting. On a regular in the 2019 series, he would have gone around already, but now, as I said, it's really difficult for your drivers to overtake now. So they say they are trying to get it to kind of be like the real F1 races. We just got around as his tires went out. Still not around. Just got around. So yeah, that's the new meta. Drivers with high overtaking ability. You need them to be able to win races. I think Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and Raikkonen are going to be the three main drivers, and two of them are epics and one of them are rare. So the rare you can get max for free to play, but the epics, you know, it's going to take a lot of grinding in in the leagues to get those epics. All right, so we finally got a wing. We can go and put that on. All right, let's upgrade that wing. So for parts, we can't say what's the best parts to use. You just got to put what you got on for now. And as the game progresses and as the levels go up and we unlock more parts and get them up to more levels, then we know what's going to be the best to use. At present, this is the current setup. I'm out of a front wing. Haven't unlocked one yet, but I'm pushing up as far as I can go. So yeah. Leagues. Someone already at 3.5 million. I guess he has already pushed his way all the way through the leagues, and he's now in a higher series, so he can get that score. Probably he's up here in these high series. Who knows? Probably here. Who knows? So he can get that score. But for now, we're just going to be down here in series 4, getting 60,000 coins each race. And we're going to be using it to progress up in the series. Up to series 5, we need 113 flags. I can achieve that pretty soon. So yeah, that's the new leagues. Looking good. New track looking good, coming soon. Looking good. And yeah, that's your CC store. What you want to buy with your parts will be up to you totally, but trust me, you want to choose those drivers with a high tire management like Lewis Hamilton. If you have enough to buy a Hamilton and a Verstappen, and that's good. I didn't buy Hamilton and Verstappen because I want to save back some of my points so I can use to unlock other stuff. However, in the shops, I'm waiting in the shops to meet those drivers. When you get them in the shops, you can go ahead and buy them, or you want to save your bucks to use. Once you reach up to a certain series, you can use your bucks to buy crates. Now here, I plan to buy 4 platinum crates. That should give me 8 epics once I reach up to series 6. And yeah, let's get into another race. So once again, the strategies are still in play. You can still use the conserve strategy. If you're new to the channel and you don't know what the conserve strategy is, I'm going to break it down for you in this race. Alright, so we're going to go on Bahrain International Circuit, Sunnyside. Oh, another thing that you should take note of is in the beginning, Series 1, you will be getting wet races from the beginning. So you'll be getting wet races from Series 1 going up. This guy has bought Sebastian Vettel and he's unlocked Russell. So you will be getting wet races in Series 1. So once you begin the game, you will be seeing your drivers getting into wet races. I should have used some boosts right there to give my drivers that little edge. But let's see how we do in this race. Start off with the boost. Verstappen fall off. Let's cut down. Cut down. Right, Verstappen has pulled his position over Vettel. Rio has also pulled a position over few positions over Russell. And this race is looking good so far. So we're down into the conserve strategy now. So the conserve strategy is when you go down into green, onto green, and conserve on fuel and tires for your first set of laps. So we're gonna go for 3 laps on conserve. So we're gonna be able to go around for 3 laps on conserve. And then once we go to pit, we're gonna go up to red and go for 2 laps. But for this one, we're gonna go conserve and then conserve until we're in the 6th lap, as it is 8 laps. And then we go full boost from the 6th lap to the finish. So basically that's the conserve strategy. If you just watch the video straight out, you will see me breaking it, doing it, and that will give you a better example. So there we go with our drivers with that high overtaking ability. Overtaking, if you're using your drivers that you have begun the race with, like Latifi and Gio, you won't be able to overtake like this. It's going to take a little time if you do get around a driver due to they are very low and overtaken. So you want to pick out drivers with high overtaking ability for the beginning. If you are a part of the Discord community, you can go there and go to announcements, and you will see the card stats. So you'll see the drivers with that high overtaking ability, so you know which drivers you need to pick to use, or you need to unlock to use. Also, once you go over there on Discord, you will see Rafi Discord link in the community content section. You can go over there and follow Rafi Discord, as on Rafi Discord we give a lot of information about the game, and we also have countdown races where we match up with each other and race from time to time, and we keep score. There's a scoreboard there, so you can check where your score are once you get into Rafi's Discord. So yeah, this race looks like it's already in the bag. We're going to be going for 6 laps as we allow our drivers to go around. So you definitely want to use drivers with high high overtaking overall. Now doesn't matter the tire management, we still have the conserve strategy, so we still will be able to use drivers with low tire management, but they have to have that high overtaking to get that great value that you're going to need to progress through the game. Alright, so once again my car, Verstappen, has broken down. It's going to take 9 seconds, so I'm going to boost him into pit. Hopefully he can make it to pit without running out of tires. He's almost there. Almost there. Alright, so that's 9 seconds to pit because he suffered that breakdown. Also take a look at our new pit crew setup. Our pit crew guys, hard at work. There we go, looking good. We still haven't seen the new liveries, custom liveries for ourselves, so we're still awaiting the new custom liveries. For now, there is going to be a lot of updating to the app and fine-tuning to get it to perfection. Let's watch Verstappen here as he tries to overtake. As you can see, he's on boost and he's still struggling to go around. Has to wait for that opportunity to put that car around. So that's the new meta. You won't be able to just go around drivers because you're on boost now. As I said that there was going to be a new meta, and that's it. The conserve strategy is still intact, still 100% viable. So that's great news for us over here at Gaming with King, and great news for you too. All right. So that's going to be it right again. Trying to go around, didn't get it. Due to the new defending and overtaking abilities. So yeah. Pay keen attention. I will be coming out with videos, live streams, and a lot more. So be subscribed to the channel for the latest information and the latest tips and tricks in the game. Let's give him. Also forgot to show you guys, the emojis are now a lot bigger, so you can now clearly see the emoji once you use them. So yeah. So this is going to be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.